Right, hi everyone. Guess what? I survived the swine flu. Yeah, my name's Stephen J. Humphrey. Big news. I survived a dose of the flu without a vaccine. As the SBS fly overhead in their blacked out Sea King helicopter, I don't know. Yeah, Stephen J. Humphrey, independent candidate, hopefully, at the next general election, whenever Gordon Brown and David Cameron and Nick Clegg decide to give us one. Went to London, like I said last week, to the British Constitutional Group conference, and surprise, surprise, they voted. They had a grand jury of 24 good citizens of Britain, and they unanimously voted to hold the government to account for treason. Something that I've been arguing for, something I designed a poster for, and a few of us have been arguing for. Secondly, David Cameron said that he'd hold a referendum if no other country, if they hadn't ratified the Lisbon Treaty by the time he gets elected to Parliament for the next term. And thirdly, the swine flu, complete bollocks. And I had a dose of the flu coming back from London, and I survived. So don't buy the vaccine, don't swallow the media spin that a vaccine is essential for you to survive the flu. It ain't. I survived, like I do every time. And right, so where was I? Right, First up, yeah, the Constitutional Group conference. Anthony Hilder gave a good, passionate speech from an American point of view about rebellion and lawful, peaceful, non-violent rebellion. He's sharing the same problems as I'm sharing. American democracy is so fundamentally fucked that the American people are starting to ask stupid questions like, why do we need... No, scratch that. No. They're asking the questions, why is democracy so bad? When you think about it, democracy actually helps people in power. Or, I don't know which way to vote. How do I vote on this particular issue? Well, ask us. And then you'll have your answer. The majority of people don't like the idea of the Lisbon Treaty, so you vote against the Lisbon Treaty. Or the majority of people are in favour of the Lisbon Treaty, so you vote in favour of the Lisbon Treaty. But the important thing is that you ask us. Ask the people who elect you into office, how should I vote? I mean, Tobias Ellwood, for example, had 16,000 people vote for him in 2005. I've checked the numbers. Right? Gordon Brown had about 14,000 people, and it's just started raining. In his hometown constituency, or wherever it is. But before that, he was in Dunfermline East. And he was pretty much the only candidate, so... But 14,000, I think it was about 14,000 people voted for him. Gordon Brown, our Prime Minister. And he's given us European communism. He's given us European fascism. He's given us corporate fascism. I read somewhere that corporatocracy and fascism are one and the same. So it's a two words mean the same. Fascism means the same as corporatocracy. Corporate greed means the same as fascism. That's about the truth of it. But yeah, so the Constitutional Group basically proved the case that this government and the Parliament that supports it is basically a house of traitors. I've said it myself. Now I've got the whole of the British Constitutional Group backing me up. What was it? 300 people at Saturday's conference in London. Hopefully we'll edit a video and post it on YouTube somehow. We didn't get there till 2 o'clock, after 2, so we missed the first part, but I'm sure T-Puck and a few other, and the Constitutional Group itself will be posting the video. Alright, secondly, David Cameron, you coward! David Cameron is a coward. David Cameron is a coward. Didn't stand up to Lisbon. And now he's saying that, oh, it's been ratified by all 27 countries. I didn't ratify it. 84% of the British people didn't ratify it. And I know for a fact the Irish people didn't ratify it. The Dutch, the Czechs. I'm pretty sure if you run the numbers, the majority of European citizens did not ratify the European Constitution, aka the Lisbon Treaty. I pretty well guarantee it. Alright, so if you want greater fascist control over your life, vote Tory. If you want to be told lies, vote Tory. If you want to sleepwalk into a fascist state, vote Tory. If you want to be lied to, if you want to be deceived, if you want to be robbed even more, vote fucking Tory. I won't be. I don't agree. Since Thatcher sold off our British assets, British Telecom and British Gas and all the British electric companies and British Rail and British Aeronautic Engineering Systems, or whatever BAE Systems is called, sold off Westlands to Sikorsky of America. Since we sold out to the NATO military industrial complex, we've been corporate slaves ever since. 1972, European Communities Act. Didn't have a, well, we had a referendum, I think, and we weren't asked, do we want to be part of Europe? Can we survive on our own? Now I wonder if 40 years ago, if we had asked the question, do we want to be part of Europe, I'm pretty sure we would have said no, fuck off. Fuck off! In our classic British accents. Okay, renew! And so on, you know. I don't. So, welcome to the new dystopian future, sponsored by President Barroso and President Gordon Brown and President-elect Tony Blair. Right. Here's something. If I say something completely bollocks, right? If I tell you lies, throw a paint bomb in my direction. Preferably pink. Alright? Don't put hand grenades in it. Don't throw shoes at me, because shoes hurt. Alright? But you're quite welcome to throw a paint bomb in my direction. I know paint bomb guns hurt, because I've been shot with them. I know air rifles hurt when you get hit with them, but they won't kill you unless you get hit in the eye or something and it goes straight through. But you have my express permission, if I'm telling you lies, that you're quite welcome to throw a paint bomb, preferably pink, in my direction. Alright? Because I am sick of this three-party state. You got Labour on the one hand being portrayed as bad guys, you got the Tories on the other hand being portrayed as good guys, and then you got the Lib Dems right bang smack in the middle. All three of them are complete rubbish. Alright, they're just all for the fascist state of Europe. Alright, find your own evidence like I've done. Alright, please vote independent, vote green if you have to. But please don't vote Tory, don't vote Labour, don't vote Lib Dems, don't vote for any of the established parties, because they'll just sell you down the Seine, sell you down the Rhine. Alright? And I survived the swine flu, courtesy of Londoners. Right, this is what, 10:29, 10:30. Right, my name's Stephen J. Humphrey, independent candidate for Bournemouth East. Vote for me if you can, but please vote. Alright, ciao.